Okay, hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing a deep stretch. We're going to get into all four parts of the hips, so the outer hip, the inner thighs, the quads, and the hamstrings. So 4 poses, short and sweet. You can have 2 blocks by your side if you want to go a little bit deeper, or in case your hamstrings or hips are a little bit tighter. Let's get started in child's pose. So child's pose, knees wide, big toes touch. Crawl the fingertips forward and rest the forehead flat on your mat. As you soften the hip bones, the sit bones towards your heels, start to crawl the fingertips forward to lengthen your spine. Now standing tall on your fingertips, keep the elbows lifted. Crawl your fingertips towards the right side, so you fold the body on top of the right thigh. Can you extend the left fingertips longer? So walk the left fingertips more forward, and then roll the left shoulder down. Come back to center, walk forward, lengthen. Exhale, crawl the fingertips towards the left. Keeping the right sit bone heavy on the right heel, start to walk the right fingertips forward. Roll the right shoulder down to get the right side stretch. Come back to center, crawl the fingertips forward. And then place the palms on the floor, tucking the toes, pushing back, downward dog. Full stretch here. Try to keep your legs straight, arms straight, and spine long. Step the feet forward, forward fold. And then very slowly rising up tall, take the arms over your head, palms touch. Exhale, release. Sitting on your mat, let's lie flat on your back. Take the knees into your chest. And then take the arms into a cactus shape. Firm the elbows on the floor. Now pull the knees into your chest. And then lower your knees towards the right side. Looking towards the left for a spinal twist. Come back to center. Pull the knees in. And then lower towards your left. Gazing towards the right side. Come back to center, both knees into your chest. Come into happy baby. Allow the knees to come down towards the mat. Allow the shoulder blades to soften, lower back to soften. Now soles of your feet to touch. Draw the heels down towards your hips and push the knees wide. Good, close the knees, knees to chest. Now interlace your fingers over your right shin, left leg straight forward and flat on the floor. Keeping this, straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling. Interlace the hands behind your shin. Hamstring stretch here. So really try to keep your right leg straight, right leg nice and tall and lengthened. Now, any amount, can you draw the leg closer towards you? So we're trying to open up the back of the knee. Every time you exhale, try to draw the leg closer towards you, but keep your leg straight. Hold it here. Can you draw the leg closer? Remember to breathe. Remember to go to your own limit for today. Good, and then release. Hug the knee into your chest. And then switch your right leg straight, left knee into your chest. Hug the knee into your chest first. Now interlace the fingers behind the shin. Left leg straight up towards the ceiling. And with the fingertips interlaced, can you pull the leg closer towards you? Try to keep your left leg straight. Push the left thigh forward. And then draw the leg closer towards you on your exhale, breath. Bend the elbows, draw the knee closer towards you. Of course, going to your own limit for today. Slowly release back to center. Bend the knee, hug the knee into your chest. And then release. Right side again, hug the right knee into your chest. Now pull the right knee into your chest. Now take the right knee over to your left side for a twist. Right arm straight towards the right. And then turn and gaze over your right fingertips. So we're getting into the outer hip over here. Feeling the stretch in the right side outer hip. Slowly come back to center. Hug the knee into your chest. And then release. Switching sides, left knee into your chest. Draw the knee in. Now take the left knee over towards the right side. Left arm straight as you draw the left knee towards the floor, gazing over your left fingertips. So one side may be tighter than the other side. I just want you to notice, to bring your awareness into both sides of your body. There's nothing wrong with having a more flexible side. Simply bring your awareness into your body. Come back to center. Hug the knee into your chest. And then release. Good. Both knees into your chest. Pull the legs in. And then slowly rolling up, downward dog. In your downward dog, lengthen the spine. Lengthen your legs, lengthen your arms. Now take the right foot outside the right hand. Lizard lunge. Keep the back knee lifted. You can stay here or take your elbows to the floor. Keep the back knee lifted if you can. Now start to take rocks forwards and backwards, opening up your hip, softening into your hip joint, breathing deeply. Hands to the floor, slowly come back up. Right foot steps back, downward dog. Left foot outside the left hand step. Keep the right knee lifted tall. You can stay on your hands or come onto your forearms. Starting to rock back and forth, mobilizing your hips, deepening your breath. Slowly come back onto your hands. Step the left foot back, downward dog. Now take the right foot in between your hands, big step. Back knee to the floor. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. So in your low lunge, can you sink the hips low? Bring the right knee beyond your toes. Now take the left hand to the floor. Pick up your left toes, and then your right hand catches the left heel, left ankle. Now keeping your hips low, can you pull the heel closer towards your hips? So we're getting into the hip flexors now. Deepen the breath, sink the hips lower, and draw the heel in closer. Very good. Slowly release your legs. Hands to the floor, step it back, downward dog. Left side, left foot forward, big step, back into the floor. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. Here, try to get the hip lower. So really sink the hip down, feeling the stretch in the right side, front thigh. Right hand to the floor, pick up the back foot, left hand swings back, catch your foot, and then draw the heel closer towards your hips. Keep the body sinking low, hips down, and see if you can use your left hand to pull the heel in. Of course, again, going to your own limits for today. Deepening your breath as you ease in deeper. Tuning into any sensation you're feeling, any stretch, whether it's deep. Notice, just notice. Slowly release. Both hands down, step it back, downward dog. Knees to the floor, sitting on your mat. Let's sit facing the wide edge of your mat, so the long edge. Take the feet out in the V-shaped position. Now, if you're having trouble sitting up tall here, I recommend you take a block and you place it underneath your hips to sit. So this elevated height will keep the pelvis a little bit more stable. From here, let's flex your feet so the thighs are pushing into the mat. Inhale, bring the arms up over your head. Reach and lengthen tall, so lift out of your lower back. And then exhale, hinge the body forward. Keep the spine straight, upper arms in line with the ears, and reach forward. Now hands touch the floor. Walk the hands forward for a full stretch. As the arms walk forward, can you roll the thighs down? So keeping your thighs anchored into the mat. Soften your head, soften your neck. You can stay here or take the hands to the outer edges of your feet. Pull onto the feet as you send the body forward. So this one, we're stretching into the inner thighs, lengthening the spine, while keeping the forehead and the neck relaxed. Very slowly rising up. Place the hands under your knees. Slowly draw the knees in together. And then round the back, hug the knees in. Coming back up. Thank you so much for joining me on this flow today.